What if your metabolism isn't slowing down because you're getting older? What if it's responding to something happening much deeper inside your body? Many men believe weight gain, stubborn belly fat, and a slower metabolism are simply part of aging. But metabolism isn't just a number. It's a collection of processes working together every minute of every day. And one of the biggest influences on those processes is the gut. Many people think metabolism is something they're born with, something that either works well or doesn't. But metabolism is dynamic. It's constantly responding to the conditions inside your body. Every meal, every hour, every day. The body is continually making adjustments based on the information it receives. As a clinical pharmacist, in my practice, I often hear men say, "I'm eating the same way, but gaining weight." Or, "My energy is lower than it used to be." Or, "Nothing seems to work anymore." While many factors influence metabolism, one area that's frequently overlooked is gut health. Understanding that connection changes how we think about metabolic health. Often, the conversation begins with weight, but it quickly expands to energy, recovery, performance, even motivation. That's because metabolism influences far more than the number on a scale. It influences how efficiently the body performs its everyday work. When people hear the word metabolism, they usually think of burning calories. But metabolism is much broader than that. It includes how the body extracts nutrients, produces energy, stores fuel, and uses that fuel. It's a continuous process. Every meal, every hour, every day. The question isn't simply, how fast is my metabolism? It's, how efficiently is my body functioning? Think about everything your body does automatically. Digesting food, producing energy, repairing tissues, supporting your immune system. These are all part of metabolism. The body isn't simply burning calories. It's managing thousands of biological reactions every second. The gut plays a central role in metabolic health. It helps determine how nutrients are broken down, absorbed, and delivered throughout the body. It also interacts with the immune system, inflammatory pathways, and hormones involved in energy regulation. When the gut environment is balanced, these systems communicate more efficiently. When it becomes disrupted, that communication can become less coordinated. Think of metabolism like the engine in a car. Fuel alone isn't enough. The engine, fuel system, electrical system, and sensors all have to work together. The gut is one of the systems helping that engine perform efficiently. An engine doesn't perform well if one important system begins to struggle. The same is true for the body. Digestion, nutrient absorption, inflammation, and communication between systems all contribute to metabolic efficiency. The goal isn't perfection, it's coordination. Metabolism doesn't rely on one organ. It depends on coordination, nutrient absorption, hormonal communication, cellular energy production, inflammation. These systems influence one another continuously. When one becomes less efficient, others often compensate. Over time, those small adjustments can affect how consistently the body manages energy. At first, those changes may be almost impossible to notice. The body compensates remarkably well, but over time, small inefficiencies can become noticeable patterns. That's why metabolism should be viewed as a long-term process, not a single event. Many men don't notice one dramatic change. Instead, they notice patterns. Weight that's harder to lose, energy that's less consistent, longer recovery, less resilience after physical activity, feeling like the body isn't responding the way it used to. These experiences don't automatically point to one single cause, but they remind us that metabolism depends on the health of multiple systems working together. Patterns are worth paying attention to. Men often tell me they feel like they're doing everything right, yet not seeing the results they expected. While there are many possible reasons, it's a reminder that metabolism depends on much more than willpower. It reflects how well the body's systems are functioning together. One of the remarkable things about the human body is its ability to adapt. Metabolism is not fixed. It responds to changing conditions. As the gut environment improves, communication between systems can become more efficient. Nutrient utilization may become more consistent. The body is constantly adjusting to the environment it's operating in. Change rarely happens overnight, but consistency often produces meaningful progress over time. The encouraging message is that the body is designed to adapt. Better conditions support better function. Better function supports greater consistency. Sustainable progress comes from supporting the systems that work together every day. From a clinical perspective, metabolism is not simply about eating less or exercising more. It's about understanding how multiple systems work together. Digestion, energy production, hormonal regulation, inflammation, nutrient utilization. The gut supports each of these processes. That's why looking at metabolism through the lens of gut health provides a more complete understanding of men's health. In healthcare, it's easy to focus on individual symptoms, but biology doesn't work in isolated pieces. Digestion influences energy. Energy influences activity. Activity influences metabolism. Hormones influence metabolism. The immune system influences metabolism. The gut connects with each of these systems. Looking at those connections often provides a clearer understanding than looking at one symptom alone. This was episode 12 of the ManBiome series. In the next episode, we'll explore another important topic: the gut-immune connection in men. You'll discover how gut health influences your immune system, recovery, and your body's ability to respond to everyday challenges. If you're finding this series helpful, subscribe and turn on notifications. Every episode builds on the last, and the next one connects directly to what we discussed today. Until then, ManBiome, restoring men's health from the gut up. The information shared in this video is for educational purposes only. It is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Always consult your healthcare provider regarding your individual health needs.